the 2015 Benefit for Hope Award. It is my distinct pleasure to give this year's Hope Award to none other than our most veteran teacher and colleague, Mr. Norberto Ramos Jr. I've had the honor of working with Mr. Ramos for 3 years as principal of Our Lady of Tepeyac Elementary School. He is our expert in everything data, so whenever our students take tests and we need someone to help us analyze, hey, how did we do? What were those results? Maybe take a couple of surveys with the teachers, the parents, the staff. Mr. Ramos is always the expert in that field. We rely on him for many things. He is also the 4th grade teacher and the assistant principal of Our Lady of Tepeyac. Yes, yes. Not only that, but he also coaches on the side, just because he has so much extra time. Our teachers, our staff, our parents, we can't say in words how grateful we are to Mr. Ramos for his dedication, his hard work, his perseverance, having such a long history at Our Lady of Tepeyac. We know where he gets it. The force is very strong with this man. And we only hope that the force continues to be strong with him for another 27 years. Yes. So, Mr. Ramos, on behalf of everyone, congratulations for this Hope Award.
Wow, and it's my 4th graders on the plaque. That's great. I didn't write a speech because then it would go very long. And to my family and to my former students, no, I'm not going to break down up here, I promise you.
Oh, come on.
It's an honor and it's a privilege, and I am so humbled by this. It's been 27 amazing years here, 26 of them as Our Lady of Tepeyac. I remember when we were St. Casimir. And we had to make the change, and I was part of actually the board who got to name the school. But it has been a wonderful time, and for that, I have to say 4 thank yous. The first one is to my family and my friends, and especially my wife, who on December 15th, it'll be 25 years together. We did get married at Tepeyac Church, and she's actually the reason I'm here, because she started working here before I did as a kindergarten teacher, and she told me about an opportunity in the school, and that's why I'm here. To my family and friends, thank you. Honey, I love you. No, I'm not doing it. To the faculty of Our Lady of Tepeyac, you are my family away from home. We've had our rough patches, we've had our great times, but we always stick there with each other. I love you guys. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the ride. To the families and students of Our Lady of Tepeyac, first of all, to the families, thank you so much for entrusting your children in us, for giving me that honor and that privilege to have had the opportunities to share with your children. It is the world to me. There are no words that can describe that. I'm going to ask a favor right now. If all students present or former of Mr. Ramos, if you can all please stand up. Many of them tell me that I am their inspiration for what they do, but in reality, you guys are the inspiration for what I continue to do. Even after leaving here, I stay in contact with pretty much every single one of them. It's been more than family and teachers, student and teacher relationship. The parents and the students in this classroom have opened up their hearts as families to me. They've treated me more like family than they do a teacher. And for that, thank you. And the last thank I have to say is to everyone that's here tonight. Your generosity towards our school, towards our students, there's no words to thank you. What you do by coming here, by the support you show, and not just now, throughout the year. There's nothing I can say, there's nothing to thank you, to just describe how thankful I am for everything you do. Let me see if I get this right. I was trying to remember this. A Chinese philosopher said, my son's gonna have to help me. He was the one helping me with this.
Kindness and giving creates love.
There you go. Kindness and giving creates love. And your kindness today, your kindness throughout the years, have shown nothing but love for our students. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy the evening.
Now, Mrs. Joni Thomas.